What's going on, my fellow fact finders and truth seekers? It's that time again for me to present you with 6 statements, 5 facts, and 1 lie. Like I said in the previous video, we are wrapping up Women's History Month, so I will be providing 1 statement, whether factual or not, about a woman and the impact that she's had on our society or our country so far. So, as usual, the same rules apply. 5 facts and 1 lie. Our task will be to identify what that 1 lie is by doing a little bit of research and identifying that statement. You ready to get into this? All right, let's do it. So, a horsepower. We have often associated horsepower with the amount of energy or output that a horse can provide. In actuality, a horse can produce a maximum of 14.9 or 15 horsepower in short bursts, while a human can only generate a roughly 1 horsepower as the maximum output. So, Abraham Lincoln, the 16th president of the United States, had a very active life before becoming president. He was actually a wrestler. He participated in over 300 matches and only lost 1. Dyspepsia, ever heard of it? Well, neither had I. So dyspepsia goes by a layman term of indigestion. In the late 1800s, Pepsi was invented by a doctor in North Carolina as a tonic to cure indigestion. Now we just know it as a fun drink. So, here's my tribute to women and their great contribution to our country's history. On the Apollo 13 mission, there was a pregnant engineer working on the program. That mission was fraught with problems. While she was working, she went into labor. Before she left the work site to go to the hospital, she printed out a copy of one of the problems that they were having. While she was in labor at the hospital, she solved that problem. That solved problem greatly contributed to bringing back the astronauts safely to Earth. Now that's getting the job done. Oh, by the way, that child that was later born turned out to be Jack Black. Talk about being born into greatness. The Wright brothers. They were both accredited with inventing, building, and flying the first airplane. They flew on all their missions together with their father's permission, of course. So Outback Steakhouse, one of the famous chain steakhouse restaurants. The restaurant that boasts themes of the outback, kangaroos, and life in Australia, was actually founded by 4 Americans that had never set foot in Australia. And there you have it, folks. 6 statements, 5 facts, and 1 lie. As usual, I thank you guys for your time. I hope that you enjoyed my video and that you do take the time to do the research. It takes a couple seconds. As I said, just ask Siri, ask Google, ask Alexa, or phone a friend, whichever works best for you. But the premise is to do a little bit of research for yourself to identify the truth. I mean, you look at the news every day, you hear stuff that you know is not true. But there's also those statements that you can't exactly tell if it's true, but it doesn't sound like the truth. So all you got to do is do a little bit of research for yourself to identify what the truths are. That's what I'm trying to foster in all of us, to do our own fact finding. Don't leave it up to the government, don't leave it up to anybody else. Do it for yourself. So thank you guys for your time. Always remember, stay frosty, stay curious, and ask questions respectfully. Until next time, I'm out.